Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation first impressions, and I'm going to be doing it on the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection foundation, and I'm going to be using the shade 10, which is light. On one side I'm going to use my Japanese 708 brush, and on the other side I'm going to be using my L'Oreal sponge. Whoa, there's the sunlight. Wow, that is bright. Anyway, I'm not gonna use a primer because I feel like that doesn't give it a fair test. So I'm gonna use it without one. I have a pretty oily nose and forehead and chin. Everywhere else is pretty normal. So I think I'll get to see how it wears, or how it looks, I should say, on two different skin types technically. Oh wow, they don't give you much of a sample, do they? I've never had a foundation sample before. Not very much, and this goes for $20 US and $25 Canada. So I guess I'm just going to get it with my finger. Smells, it almost to me smells like the Wet n Wild foundation, the Photo Focus, but not nearly as strong. I hope this is my shade. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm gonna start with the right side of my face, and I think on the right side I'm gonna use my Japanese brush. I like it for all my other foundations, so I don't see why this wouldn't work, but you know, some foundations work differently. So let's start blending. So far, looks good. Looks like a good skin tone match. I would say it is a light medium coverage, at least on my rosacea. Seems to be building good on my nose, which is different. It doesn't usually happen for me. I have some red spots from some leftover pimples. Seems to be covering it a fair amount, not too bad. But yeah, I'd definitely say this is a very light medium coverage. But that color looks like it was actually pretty perfect for my skin tone. It looks very natural. What does this say? Is any of this not in French? Buildable coverage for a natural, flawless finish, conceals blemishes and smooths the skin. Oil-free, available in 39 shades. For a perfect complexion, apply with the Pro Brush number 47, which that's not my type of foundation brush, but if it is for you, then go for it. So it went into my nose crease pretty good. It actually is sticking to my nose, which is really nice. Shouldn't have done that. I'm getting leftover mascara all over the place. If you want something very natural, I would definitely check this out, because so far it does have its little luminous, dewy look. Not as much in person as it's showing on camera, but it does look really good. So now I'm going to try with the sponge. One sample is not enough. If you have a bigger face than me, you're gonna need more than one sample, at least in this kind of sample that comes with an online Sephora order. Because I don't feel like that's enough, and basically all gone. So it says buildable, but unless I break into that second one, you're not really going to be able to see exactly how buildable based off of one sample. So I'm going to go in with the flat end of my very disgusting, much needed, buying a new one I need to, L'Oreal face sponge. Let's see if this makes a difference or not. Sorry if you can hear my neighbor revving his truck engine. He likes to do that all the time. Yeah, this is definitely making it more sheer and not going into my nose crease very easily. So far I'd say I definitely would use a brush with this one. But if you want lighter coverage, then use the sponge for sure. But for me, I think I like the brush a lot better. I just feel like it gave a nicer application on this side. I cannot get it into my nose crease at all with this sponge, which I find that to be typical with a lot of foundations when I do use this, so it's nothing against the foundation. Yeah, I definitely got more coverage with the brush side. Now that it's had a little bit to set into my skin, it doesn't feel sticky. It's a little wet, but I think after it dries down a little bit more, it'll be fine. I'm so sorry, the sunlight. I might be ordering a ring light this week, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Yeah, I definitely think that color is a really good match for my skin. Let me just go in with the brush real quick. Right here. It's actually sitting on my nose really nicely. I really like it. Let's see if I can get some more off of this paper here. I could definitely see this easily becoming my everyday foundation for work, because it's not super full coverage, but it does cover up my rosacea a little bit. I really do like it. Hey, now that this side's had a little bit more time, it's pretty dry, not sticky. It looks pretty good in the nose creases. Let me see if I can blend that a little more. I'd say if you have dry patches, just exfoliate really good because it is sticking to some of the dry spots on my nose. But I think it looks pretty good. Let's see how it looks with some setting powder. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in 05 Fair. Powder my face. Now that I have powder on, it definitely looks natural, like your skin, and I really like it actually. It looks really good. I'm gonna see how some products apply on top of it real quick. So sorry about this lighting, you guys, it's terrible. The sun has been behind clouds here all day. It's been a really nice, like not super bright day, and then now that I'm filming, of course. Blush seems to be applying just fine. I'm using Milani Luminoso. Now let's do a little bit of contouring and see if this blends on top okay or not. Not really a contour as much as it is just a little bit of a bronze. If my energy seems a little bit off, I just got off work not too long ago and I had an eye appointment. Your girl got contacts, so now when I'm actually doing my makeup, I can see now, except for today where the sun is super bright, of course. But now when I blend my eyeshadow, I can make it look better and actually blended. Those products blended just fine on the face, nothing unusual, no patchiness, no skipping. I think it looks really, really nice. Let me look up close. Yeah, I definitely say make sure you exfoliate before you use it, because I am seeing it sticking to some of the dry patches on my nose a little bit. It's not settling into my lines. I have foundation all over my nose ring. My blush and my bronzer went really well over top, and the bronzer I used was this Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in Dulce de Leche, I don't know. I never know how to say it. But it looks really good. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix just to set it. Probably just used way too much, like I always do. I like to fan it with my hand just to dry it down, and it feels good. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, it looks really nice. Really, really nice. Okay, so final thoughts on the Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. Is it worth the $20? Honestly, I think so. It says it's buildable, so if you did need the extra coverage, maybe on rosacea or dark spots, go in with a concealer or just add a couple more spots of this foundation. I think it would cover it pretty good. Natural flawless finish. I think if you exfoliated and got your dry patches really good, I think this would be a natural flawless looking finish. I think my skin looks really good. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It looks very natural. It didn't settle into any of my lines, like under my eyes. Honestly, I'm kind of in love. Conceals blemishes and smooths the skin. It did pretty good at that. And free, 100%. It does not feel oily at all. It feels like my skin. And it's available in 39 shades, which I think is really good. I think I'll definitely be buying the full size of this. I will be using my second sample the next time I do my makeup for sure. Really, really like it. I think it's worth the 20 bucks. I don't think it would be worth more than that unless it was more coverage, but I definitely think it's worth the 20. I don't know about the long wear. I'll have to wear it another day where I can wear it for more than the few hours that I'm filming and then going to bed. All my other makeup went over it really, really well. And I mean, application wise, I think I definitely liked it better with the brush than I did the sponge. But other than that, I think that's about it. Oh, also, I've been wearing this every single day, even just to work. I got the Patrick Ta lip gloss in She's an Influencer, and you guys, the beauty of this, I mean, I really hope it shows up on camera how beautiful it is. I need the other two shades like immediately. It's so beautiful. It's not goopy or anything. Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I know this isn't what it's about, but definitely will be buying that foundation for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found this helpful. I know I don't think it's a new foundation, but it was new for me. So I hope if you have the same skin type as me, maybe you found this review helpful. I will definitely let you guys know in the next couple of weeks on the next videos if it's long wearing, how it did on my skin. I'll include some video footage of it after a long day. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow to work all day and then let you guys know in the next week's video how it looked at the end of the day, how it wore, if anything messed up, if any of my other makeup came off or anything weird happened like that. Other than that, I think that's all I have for today. I do have another foundation I want to try, but I'm not going to make that the next video because I think that's a little too much in one time. So I think I'm going to do an eyeshadow look in the next video. But if you have any other foundations you want me to review, please leave them down below in the comments. I will have all my social media handles down there in the description box, along with all the products I mentioned, where to find them, and how much they cost, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!